Well, vampires live forever, they never get sick, they have a lot of money, they have good sex, they drink blood, they live forever. That's fascinating to a mere mortal such as myself.
Well, then called me and she was. I've never been invited that way on a movie, so I thought if I'm not doing something in which I'm so invited, then what am I doing? And and I loved it. I loved the script, and I was also at that time interested by vampire, not the same way though, in a much more metaphorical way, but I thought it was just a sign, so I jumped in it and I've been very happy about it.
She was worried about playing a diva. Anna was like, I don't know if I can play a diva. I'm like, are you joking? She was like, I don't feel like a diva. Well, because it's about humans, really. It's about humans, and it's, you know, every vampire movie is metaphoric, and I think that, you know, when you make a vampire movie, when a director makes a vampire movie, it's like, I don't know, a singer taking a song standard and you know, like Billie Holiday and Sinatra and Nina Simone and all those guys would sing the same song, but would sing it differently. And vampire movies are very, they bring out the subconscious drives of the one who's behind the wheel of the machine, you know, making the choices. And for me, there was a lot of my own personal stuff in there that...
She's super smart and inspired, so then it was just, no, but really, like sometimes you have to work hard. You can like see that you're interested in a part, but I didn't do anything like she did.
It was natural for you?
Yeah. Just, no, because everything was, it's very well written, don't you think? All the dialogues, and so that's great for an actor. You just take it and you're there. And then the work on costume was good too. Mm-hmm. But you knew exactly what you wanted.
The great thing about a vampire movie is it's appropriate to use all the whole train set of cinema, sound design and music and visuals and costumes and sets, and so it's just the best way to work. I would never want to go back to making a normal movie again. I would be so mad, like it would be boring. Where do I start? I've really never worked with American actresses, but I have met with some, and they just seem very scared to let go, to trust themselves, to enjoy themselves. You know, they hide a lot behind agents, and you know, they just seem more scared than European actresses.
They don't take as much risk as European actresses?
They don't seem like they enjoy themselves as much as European actresses. They don't seem, I mean, this is, you know, I'm sure there are, but I just notice mainly it's more common to see, for me, a European actress enjoy the craft of acting and not focus on the other elements of being an actress.
Like citizenship, like for me it doesn't mean much. And Xan is like full of references of like European cinema, and so I haven't been lost meeting with Xan. I can be lost meeting with a French director who would be like much more into some kind of commercial, not commercial, let's say entertainment cinema, because then it's a whole other job. Now I'm good because I took age and I'm happy about it. You don't even know. I'm really annoyed by those rapes on screen of young actresses in France. Like, I can't get it anymore. Every single fucking actress who's good has to be raped on screen. Like, I think it's too much. No, but that's the story with the movie for Adele Exarchopoulos. I mean, 10 days of It's not even like fake sex. I mean, come on. And the same for the girl in the Ozone movie, like all those scenes. I mean, so then we're talking about those actresses when they allow that. It's a bit much. I mean, girls can do other stuff than showing their... I'm not talking about those girls, huh? I appreciate their work, like, really, and I think they're strong persons. But why does it have to be like the bath of fire?
Rape scenes, apparently.
No, when I say rape scenes, it's not rape scenes. It's just sex scenes, but it's just like over and over images of a girl who's actually like being raped because she has to like go in her intimacy and like give that. Like, what is it? I think it's great to be able to imagine. I hate when people don't trust you enough for your art and ask you like to really hurt yourself. I find it stupid. But that's why I punctuate it.
I don't know those absolute things. I've only made one movie after all. I like actors. I am very grateful to work with great actors who bring your words, your screenplay alive and these characters to life. I mean, they hold everything that's important to you in their hands, and I have a lot of respect for that. And I like them. I like actors to feel comfortable, and I like them to feel excited about what they're doing. So, there's really not a lot of things I can think of that I wouldn't accept or wouldn't be open to. I think making a documentary is really great and fun. But there's so many more things to work with in a narrative film. Like I was telling you, this whole marriage of sound and images and atmosphere and dialogue, and you know, it's a little more egotastic to do a narrative film, like having your own baby and you feel guilty, maybe you brought it into the world or something. And when you do a documentary, it's kind of like adopting a kid and going, hey, you existed, I existed, you know, let's get together and have a profound relationship. And it's a little less guilt trip that way. But all things said, I like making narrative films better, honestly.
Doing the short movie, I enjoyed it like so much because everybody comes to you with a lot of questions, and actually most of them you can answer because they can be technical, and then there's no more hierarchy in between thoughts and techniques, and it's like such an invitation to be alive. No, but everything works, and I love the way it involves you with many people. Yeah, no, I loved it. I started playing with my kids after this. Bad movies, I've seen a lot.
The worst one. There's bad in so many different ways and shapes and sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And one person's bad is another person's good, so who knows?
Like, I become what I watch. That's why I have to be very careful. I'm a very good spectator.
I can't think of it. There's so many bad movies, but then sometimes the ones you hate the most, then you grow to like, they piss you off, or excuse me, they make you upset. But then later you realize you reacted because it hit something personal in you, and you're able to accept it and appreciate it later. Those are the ones that I hate the most, or the ones I like best later. Maria Callas.
Wow.
With her. Oh, yes, me too. So yeah, I think of Anna and Maria, sort of.
And we're Greek.
We're all Greek.
Yeah. We're all Greek.
Well,
Keep it real Greek.
Yeah.
Keep the Maria Callas movie Greek. All of them inspire cinema. I listen to music and it makes me think of writing movies. I try to write movies and it reminds me of paintings, and you know, the whole thing spins onto itself. I'd say I have to really expand my education in modern dance.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really great. There's a French company called Bremachon. It's amazing.
That's what we're doing
No,
next.
but I went to see that when I was a kid because they were in my native town. And I couldn't take it when I was a kid because it was all about, you know, the flesh. Like, it was hurting me to look at it. And then when I became an adult, I could see it again. It's amazing the work they do.
And also, we want to be in the circus.
Yeah, me, that's like the stuff for me. Circus.
Circus?
Wow. No, but I had one experience that made me dream. Nothing.
Insane asylum? Insane asylum or surgeon?
Okay.
One or the other.
Surgeon.
Probably insane asylum, since I'm very bad at math.
Okay. Thank you.